Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today's video here for OSHI no Ko Season 2, Episode 8. Last episode was incredible. I've said it in every video, but like the past several back-to-back episodes have been nothing but absolute fucking peak fiction. This series is so good, and this season has been utterly phenomenal in literally every aspect. The OP is amazing, the ED is amazing, the storytelling is amazing, the animation is utterly gorgeous. I mean, it's just so incredible in every regard. Last episode we saw what made Akane hate Kana so much, and we found out it's not so much that she hates her, she does, but it's not in the way that you think. It's more she is extremely frustrated with her, which she has every right to be, given what we saw about how Kana used to act and how the industry has kind of minimized her to the way she is now, despite the fact that she's incredibly good at the way she does it now. That's not how she used to do it, and that's not the way that Akane wants her to do it either. So Aqua and Akane decided that they are going to try to bring her back up to that level where she would take over the stage at any given point. So I don't think the way Kana acts now is wrong, but I also agree that the way she used to act is her true self. And so I do agree with what Akane and Aqua are doing, in that they are trying to drag out Kana's true self and her true passion for acting. And so the whole backstory as well was fucking brutal. It's hard to say who is in the right and who is in the wrong. I mean, Kana lashing out was clearly not right of her to do, but it's not understandable. It's not, of course, Kana lashing out at Akane the way she did, while understandable, was not the correct thing to do in that scenario. But yeah, it's just that whole situation is very, very messy. Yeah, their whole past between each other is so tragic. Seeing Akane like go through the stages of like literally being like just trying to be Kana almost in a way, and then having that shattered because Kana was having a fucking shit day, and just things were not going well for Kana. Like I said, everything about that scenario is understandable, but it fucking sucks because yeah, it's just not good. It wasn't a good look for Kana. But at the end of the day, she's also a bratty kid who's got warped and dragged into this industry that is so unforgiving towards children, and she's just corrupted by it in a way, I guess you could say, as a kid. But yeah, anyway, their whole past together was incredible. The like hard cut to Akane being like that, but that won't do, was so good. Everything about last episode was phenomenal. Akane getting the eyes, which I still think there's a bit of continuity issues behind what the eyes really mean, but I won't get into that too much in this video. I think that I truly think that there needs to be a clarifying factor, because earlier in season 1 we had it to where Akane got the eyes when she was acting like but now all of a sudden this season that's not how she gets the eyes. I don't know. I understand what it's supposed to be now. It's like when you take over the stage and you prove your talent, you get the eyes, but I think that's a bit of a continuity issue from how it worked in season 1 to how it suddenly works different now. I get how it works. I'm not trying to say I don't understand. Anyway, I've been yapping for long enough in this intro. Last episode was goated. The melt episode was goated. This whole season has been nothing but banger after banger after banger after banger, and I have no doubt this one is going to be similar. So, per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusive and uncuts to all my reactions, so feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Without further ado, let's hop straight into OSHI no Ko Season 2, Episode 8. I also forgot to mention in the intro, but Akane, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Akane wants to beat Kana, but she only wants to beat her when Kana is at her 100% best. So that's what she's trying to drag Kana to at the moment, which I would love to see as well. We got a flash of it. We got a flash of it in Season 1, Episode 11. We got a small flash of how phenomenal Kana can be with, as Aqua put it, that look at me attitude that takes the attention all to her. Why do I feel like that flash in the OP of Akane getting the hard eyes is, why do I feel like it's the moment that Kana steps up and like levels up her acting back to how she used to act as a child? I bet you that's what that frame is. I bet you that's what it is. Oh my god, wait, I think I think I might be onto something, because we know Akane loves Kana. She's yandere for both Aqua and Kana in their own respective ways. But I just feel like that frame where Kana's like slashing her sword and stuff, and then it cuts to Akane with the hard eyes. I feel like that might be what that is. That might be what that is. Let's see how this is gonna go, because Kana just backed out and gave the spotlight to Akane. You still suck at acting though. Jesus. So that's just one fight going on over there. Dude, I love this. I love how they're visualizing this. I fucking love it. I love it. I love how they're visualizing it, dude. It's so good. I like how her shadow was looking down there. Did the scene end? I like how you can almost see like pain on Akane's face here. She's like getting her moment, but at the same time it's at the cost of Kana stepping down, which is the last thing Akane wanted. Everyone does as they please, the play won't come together. The makeup artist said you can't put them on, yeah. I'm just doing air glasses. I can see their broad movements. It's not like people in the far back can see them, right? Wow, that's kinda cool. It's best I can't see the actor's expressions in the first place. That is crazy. And converse through movement alone, huh? Yes, are weird in some way or other, yeah. Yes, she is. We found that out when she was fighting the one guy that Melt has been going up against this entire time. I always forget his fucking name. The Playboy. I like that wiggly smile. Oh! Oh? I like how the side characters are getting some screen time here. Oh. I fucking love how they do this stuff. It looks so good. Is it time for Aqua and Blade's fight? Toki and Blade's fight, sorry. The OST here is so good. Exfoliating myself in the words in my forte. Ooh. Each of his actions is filled with emotion. Oh my god! I love the paint splatters coming back. I love it. I love it. Let's have some fun. Ooh. That's so interesting. I love how their ideologies are already clashing. Because Himekawa wants to... Himekawa's very interesting. Because he only gets like this when he's acting. And Aqua immediately backs up, which is to be expected. He's not gonna enter this battle. You can draw it out of him, though. I feel like you can. It's definitely possible. The way he acted as the psychopath in the Sweet Today show, you can draw it out of him. It just takes a lot. And also, like, he was imitating a psycho, which he had seen firsthand, so he was imitating from experience. Oh, I love it. Aqua's this blue, but the orange is everywhere. Contrasting framework. Comparison quality cannot be made between the two. It's like a scorching flame. Huh. It's a clever counter, huh? I know she's still got the stars in her eyes. She is locked the fuck in. Oh, I love it. I love it. The paint getting all over Aqua. It's like he can't escape him. Hello, Kana. Wanted to do some ad-libbing. What? What? So wait, are they like ad-libbing like a I'm so confused. What is the ad-lib here? If only I could see the source material so I could know what exactly is being ad-libbed here. They say it's being ad-libbed. They say it's being ad-libbed, but I can't tell what exactly is being ad-libbed. Interesting. So was the ad-lib to have Blade go up against Akane? Or I'm confused what the ad-libbing is here. Is it to maybe add like a romance scene between Toki and Tsurugi? I'll definitely play off that. Should be left to men, huh? You just got a death grip on her face. You can't stand on the battlefield without the protection of a man. Leave it once. That's a crazy statement. Is that all ad-libbed? Wow. That's all fucking ad-libbed. At the risk of his own life. Interesting. Yeah. That was interesting how he ad-libbed that fucking quickly on the fly. Wow. She definitely got embarrassed by getting touched up by Aqua. I had no idea. I was never the one to be reckless. But Aqua just did as he pleased there and it came together just fine. He's led me to center stage. So the audience is focused on me. Damn! Don't need to switch to a coordinator role. I love it! I love it! Because Aqua doesn't want to stand out. Deep down, Kana, she's not going to admit it, but she wants to stand out. That's the way she acted as a kid. It is her natural way to act. Like, that is just her natural way to act. That like Aqua said last episode, that look at me attitude is exactly how she deep down wants to act, and he's setting her up perfectly to do it. Yeah, I love that. Leave the backseat roles to me. Because Aqua doesn't want to stand out. That's not his goal at the end of the day. If someone else can stand out and he can just help them do so, especially someone he's as close with as Kana, he'll take that up in a heartbeat. Do the kind of acting you long to, Kana Arima. Yeah, other moments flashing. I love it. I love it. As a Kana fan myself, I love it. Look at this beautiful OST too. They're literally flashing everything. Wow. You truly are good at confounding people, aren't you? I love it. Right back to the play too. Ooh, another one. Oh shit, more Kana backstory. What? I really was expecting Akane to draw it out of her, but I guess Aqua's gonna be the one to do it, and then maybe she's gonna go head to head with Akane after this. So Aqua's the one who draws it out of her, and then maybe Aqua sets it up so that Kana and Akane can go head to head. When I made it big, she chatted with celebs she admired. Oh shit. I did not realize it was like this. I did not realize it was like this at all. Wanted to become an entertainer, which is why she entrusted that dream to me. Okay, I will say Kana's very lucky that she is as passionate about acting as she is, because it's seemingly her mom just thrusted her into that spotlight that her mom never got. And so her mom is very lucky that Kana loves acting as much as she did, otherwise she probably would have left it by now, after being thrust into a role, because typically that's how it goes. You're thrust into a role by your parents that you don't like, and you just stick with it until eventually it breaks you down and you, I don't lash out or something. Kana luckily just loves acting and is, like, incredibly passionate about it. Sorry, a fucking ad block just popped up on my screen. Seems like it was never about Kana. She was a full-fledged member of the industry and seemingly had a great time doing it. Acted as I pleased without giving it much thought, and everyone praised me as a genius child actor. I'm glad she at least... see, her mom is very... Like I said, Kana's mom is very lucky that Kana loved this shit. She's very, very lucky. Because it's, to me, from an outsider perspective, it just seems like Kana's mom was using her. But then again, this is a very bare minimum that we've seen here. There's probably more to it. Aww. That was the hat. But then I bet you after that work, I bet you that's where we're headed. Sorry for pausing again, but we're definitely heading to once work dried up, Kana's mom just kind of dipped. I bet you that's where we're going. Oh god. That was the most sensitive of all. Yep, I fucking knew it. My mother became a bit difficult. Oh my god. It was because he was disgusted with who my mother had become. Not her child, ARIMA KANA. Fucking Jesus! Somehow or other I didn't vanish. God, this is so pretty! I'm sorry for pausing again, but fuck, this show is so beautiful! It is so gorgeous! Every frame is so gorgeous looking. Oh my god. It really was the director's words that saved her there. So she started to fade to the background and just try to get along with people. I would have been long gone by now. And that adults are more concerned with kids' ease of use in a project rather than their acting ability. Leads us right back to here. Didn't she like that? Would she? Oh shit, sorry, I was reading Akane's line. Force myself to swallow all the distasteful stuff. Yep. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Man, I gotta say, all this backstory does is make me love her more and more. Every split second that we get more backstory. Just, God, she's had such a rough upbringing, man. Such a fucking rough upbringing. Oh my god. Piece of shit mom who only cared about her entertainment life, and the fact that Kana's entertainment life brought her fame and she was able to meet all these celebrities that she always admired because she never got that life for herself. And when it drained up, she never looked at the child in front of her. Her child, all she looked at was the celebrity ARIMA KANA. Fuck, and then everything about how she just learned to fall in line, otherwise she would disappear and then lose her mom. And that was her fear, is that if she disappeared from the industry, she would lose her mom. So she just went along with all the shit that she didn't agree with, and then just became a background character, essentially. Oh my god. You seem to be having fun acting. Watching it is enjoyable for me too. But are you though? Both the adults and mom. But does that make you happy? No. Does that make you happy? I think my voice just cracked. Does that make you happy? Fuck no, it doesn't. All she's talking about is everybody else's happiness, never once acknowledging her own fucking happiness. The entire, like, season 1 was, like hell-bent on showing you how much she is self-deprecating towards herself. As long as everybody else is okay, she's just consistently tossing these awful self-deprecating jokes at herself. And this is why she, like, God, that is incredibly selfless behavior at the end of the day. Like, she is nothing like her bratty childhood self. Nothing like it in the slightest. She might still have that kind of air about her, but this mentality that she's kind of locked in since those events of her childhood is so incredibly selfless. As long as the people around her can be happy, she doesn't give a fuck about her own happiness, which is obviously not right. That's not the right mindset to have, but it is an incredibly selfless action. Is it though? I love it! And then Aqua's shining a light on her. Dude, the visual storytelling in this episode is mwah, chef's fucking kiss. Oh my god, they are killing it. Wow, this episode is incredible. They are killing every aspect of this. This is so good. Whew, I love it. Also, is it just... What? Oh, this is from episode, this is the end of episode 1, right? No. The end of episode 2, right? Wait. I think it might have been, it was episode 2. It was the very end of episode 2. Absolutely. The very end of episode 2 when he first runs into Kana and she turns and goes, Aqua, that exact scene, they're reusing that here. That is exactly what this is from. I love that, because then it's like symbolizing, like, from the beginning, he has been shining that light on her. God, what an incredible episode. Is that of a simple and innocent combat fanatic. They're saying that's what they want to see from you. Yeah, you're not causing trouble for anybody. That is quite literally what everybody around you is saying they want to see you do. God, props to Aqua, man. This is exactly what you needed to hear. Fucking exactly what you needed to hear. To be fair, this is all a conversation in there, going on in their minds, but you know what I mean? I'll back you up. Oh, this shot is beautiful. I also want to see you act the way you want to. Ah, that was such a beautiful shot there. You're to blame for this? Oh! Oh, I love it! Oh, I love it, dude. Oh my god. She's getting her melt moment. She's getting her melt moment. They're about to go crazy with the visuals. This show is so gorgeous. And look at her relishing in that spotlight. That's the acting you wanted to see, right, Akane? Everybody. Damn. Oh, that's right. Easy to understand, tearful acting. But it was with this sort of performance that Kana Arima took the world by storm. It's so bright it scorches the eyes. But apparently her brilliance never faded. It was just subdued by the shit industry around them. That's all it is. Her brilliant acting never left. In fact, I would say it improved in the fact that she so brilliantly is able to back up and support others. That it only probably improved at the end of the day. And that brilliance that she held so deeply was just suppressed time and time again. Her mom losing popularity, like everybody around her, all of the above. Oh my god, so good. You never really know, do you? This is what you wanted to see, isn't it, Akane? Yeah, there you go. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I literally called it that shot from the opening was this. I called that shit. I called it. I love it. People in the Discord have been talking about an Akane x Kana ship, and I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it. I knew it. Arima Kana. Oh my god, what a gorgeous shot. You two do great acting and look like you're having fun. You're so radiant. Oh, this is her response. Yep. You do. You already got one of them. I like how Kana has like a ton of like kind of mini. Let me go back to that one frame of her eyes. She has like a bunch of stars all in her eyes. I like that they kind of change it up there. That like Akane has like the eye stars, but Kana has 1 billion stars all throughout her eyes. I'm pretty sure I'm on record saying this in one of my OSHI reactions that her eyes look like galaxies, and now they literally are galaxies with stars in them. That's the Kana tone I was longing to see. I love it. I fucking love it. Damn, the animation! Yeah, this is where she gets slashed, and that's where Aqua has to do his acting. This is Aqua's big scene here. This is supposed to be Aqua's big scene. She talking about to Kana? Bro, this shit is so cool. Oh! It's supposed to be like healing them, I see. That's really cool visual effects, oh my god. So she healed all of them? Oh my god. She's not dead in the manga, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% certain the whole point is that she doesn't actually die here. I might be wrong. Damn, that's some that's also some awesome looking blood effects. If we're looking at this from the perspective that this is a play. All right, Aqua, how do you pull off your big scene? So it's supposed to be like a big crescendo with everybody on stage. Deep within you as well. The more fun it is, the more pained you look. Because the more fun he has, the more he's reminded of what happened. We saw that a couple episodes ago. He started having fun and genuinely had a genuine smile on his face, and what happened? He was brought right back to trauma. That's what happens when he starts to have fun. He just cannot and will not allow himself to let go for a split fucking second. Panic disorder. You trying to talk to Aqua about it? May not be affected if they're with other people. Are we gonna see what he was doing? Like we saw before the play started, he was in like the dressing room and he was like about to puke because he was thinking about I, and he's like setting himself up to get out there on stage. Is he about to do that again? I feel like he's about to do that again, which it just sucks that to bring out his best acting, he has to think of a fucking traumatic event like that and bring out a genuine. He's not like acting, he's not thinking of a bad scenario in his head that hasn't actually happened to him, like Kana suggested you do, like some actors do. No, he's thinking of a genuine scenario that makes him want to throw up every time he thinks about it. I wish he didn't have to do that. There's a moment when you get engrossed in a performance and find yourself having fun acting. And then Yep. He just holds himself back from ever enjoying life. Yep. That's exactly it. The director is on the money. And the director's known you for a fucking minute now. Once I realized a whole lot made sense. Solely for the sake of exacting revenge, right? Unable to enjoy. The director literally picked it apart and said it to his fucking face. Akane picked it apart but kept it in her head. The director picked it apart and said, and told him exactly what it is. And he's on the money. Everything he's saying is exactly correct. Unable to enjoy performing, it's like you're acting solely for the sake of exacting revenge. Concentrate on your therapy, you know. I hate, dude. I hate myself for this too, because in season 1, when he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna revenge. I'm gonna find my father. I'm gonna kill him," I got all hyped. I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go, Aqua." But now it's just like, Aka Akasaka does such a phenomenal job writing characters. Because back then I was all hyped about it, and I feel terrible for it now because like this is the result. He can't enjoy life because of it. He literally just cannot enjoy life because of it. And I'm gonna bring this up again. It spawned a bit of controversy in my reaction, but the reason I didn't like, if you go back in my old reactions, I got hyped whenever Aqua would bring up revenge or whatever it may be in season 1, and I feel horribly hypocritical for that now. But that partly in case the reason I did not like Akane's response, whether it was the correct one to give in the moment or not, it does not matter. My feelings on it are the same, that I did not like the response she gave him, was because now we know how badly it is affecting him. Before it was like this, oh yeah, go for revenge, Aqua, but now you, as this season has progressed, and as the events even before that Akane balcony scene progressed, we saw just how bad this trauma is ruining his fucking life. This path of revenge is just actively sabotaging every good thing Aqua could have in life. And I just don't want that for him. I just feel so fucking horrible. So when scenes like this happen, I physically cannot get hyped for that anymore because I just feel so bad for the poor kid. It's just, oh my god, everything about this sucks so fucking much. In that case, you have only one option. It's a painful, exhausting one. Oh god, I mean, I don't like that from the director either. I don't like that. I don't like how we're just, I mean, I get it. The director understands Aqua. He understands Aqua's personality. He's known him since he was a little kid. He's known him. He knows Aqua. He knows once he's dead set, it's gonna be like impossible to drag him away. I get that. I understand that, but I just wish somebody would try and drag him away. Somebody. I totally get the direct response. I totally understand Akane's response. I just wish they wouldn't do it. That's it. I just wish they wouldn't do it. Ah, oh, fuck me. Oh my god.
芝居のうまいやつってのは大抵芝居が好きで芝居を楽しめることが最大の才能だったりする。
This is their greatest gift of all.
お前はその逆をいけ。苦しみながら演技は辛く苦しいものであれ。
Oh my god.
楽しいなんて
Never again think it. Fuck, this is so not the direction I wanted this to go. Oh my god. This is such a flip-flop of emotions. I went from being so hyped for Kana to just being utterly devastated. I feel like I've never had a faster switch of emotions in my life. Oh my... dude. I'm like sweating. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a hoodie when it's like 100 degrees outside, but I'm sweating now. Fuck me. I just... this fucking sucks.
そこをどけ、姫川大輝。有馬かな、黒川茜。お前らを下して。
Attain recognition in this industry. I need nothing. Acting equals revenge. What? Full body chills. Instant full body chills. What an incredible scene. Oh my god. What a fucking incredible scene. Holy dude. What an incredible scene. Oh my god. I'm gonna get the whole thing again. Holy shit. What an incredible scene. Oh my god. My heart hurts. Oh my god. I've never felt worse for a character in my life. That's probably a lie, but in this moment, that's how I feel. Oh my god. This poor fucking kid, man. Oh my god. That is like one of the best scenes in this entire show, and also one of the most horrible scenes in this entire show. By a long shot. Notice how this is, first of all, notice how this is completely different from the manga. In the manga, Toki had a smile and was tearing up. This is the total opposite of that. This is pure rage. This is completely different from I imagine what they had thought was coming. Oh god. That was not at all intentional. I hit the same pose as the director as soon as the frame came on screen. That was not at all intentional, by the way. This piano has got to be one of the most gorgeous OSTs I've ever heard. It's just like this piano that's getting more intense as it goes along. And the way his black eye turns red is just, oh my god. It's truly insane how much his familial love for her drives him. If this show keeps this shit up, this is seriously going to become one of my favorite anime of all time. If this show, listen, I liked season 1. Season 2 is better by a billion miles. I can't even compare the two. This season is so much fucking better. Everything about this season is so... I just don't even know how to describe how good it is. Everything about this season is fucking perfect. The only show that I could see beating this for my anime of the year is ReZero. That is the literal only show that I could possibly see beating Oshinoko for my anime of the year. Like, nothing is gonna come close. This is probably my favorite episode of the entire show. Today's episode, as you guys know, I'm a Kana fan, so of course I'm gonna fucking love the Kana stuff. Getting more of her backstory and stuff was incredible, but the Aqua stuff is really what made this episode. That was utterly incredible in the most devastating way possible. Oh my god, what a fucking incredible episode that Doga Kobo is cooking. I don't know if I've ever seen an animation studio cook this hard before. Holy shit. Like, this is fucking incredible. Seriously, this is actually incredible. Wow. Whew. I'm like out of breath. Like I said, I'm sweating earlier. I'm seriously sweating. This episode was crazy. Oh my god. Seriously, I'm gonna wrap this up, because if I don't, I'm just gonna keep running in circles talking about how good this episode was. The Aqua stuff, actually incredible. I got all my thoughts out about it there. I don't have any new thoughts to add to what I said during the actual episode discussion. The Kana stuff as well, I'm pretty sure I got all my thoughts out during the episode as well. I don't really have anything to add. Both of those individual scenes were fucking incredible, and goddamn, this seriously might be my favorite episode of the entire series, barring maybe only episode 1. Like, episode 1 and this episode are honestly on par for me. If I had to say for my favorite episodes of this show, I don't know. There's so many episodes of this series that are like peak shit. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here before I keep going on and on. I think that is gonna wrap it up for my reaction to Oshinoko Season 2, Episode 8. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.